oops. So I go here. If you like the terminal, this is sort of my graphical area currently. It's called TMUX. It's a terminal multiplexer. If you heard about it, it provides me with just some label of tabs down there, so I can create many tabs, still working with one terminal area. I can also divide these tabs into like panes and work with them. I need to remove that. Okay, sorry. There we go. Remove it. Yes, thank you. This TMUX. When you work with terminals and you often log into other servers, this could be a good way to work, since it could remain in the memory of the server. So you can actually go to the server, you can work, and then you can log out and still have this whole set up. So next time you connect to the server, you can also reconnect to your whole user area. But what we are, let's see here. So just give me a quick example on how we could actually work with sort of these Dockers. I added a Docker Compose file to the course repo. It is a configuration file where I can configure, well, the Docker containers I would like to work with. So it contains, I don't remember how large it is currently. It's a bunch of stuff I have here. No, it's not too many. I removed a bunch of stuff in it. So if we look at this, this is basically an environment for a whole sort of Docker container we have here. So I can start this up, and some things happen. But if I start it, if I have some up -d MySQL container, and then I do a Docker Compose. It's a layer on top of Docker. So I start it up, and oh, it's up. So I started the Docker container, and this particular Docker container is a complete installation of the latest version of MySQL server. So I got MySQL without the need of installing MySQL to my machine. I just sort of started it. Everything within this container is brought to me from an image. This image is available online, so maybe I went to the Docker Hub, the Docker store, to actually look what kind of image should I be using. Okay, I'm opting for the image MySQL, and I'm opting for the tag latest version. So there's a lot of tags there. I can go for MySQL, and I can find the version number. A lot of tags out there. So it's just giving me everything down on my computer and making me run it. On this, to actually be able to run MySQL, you need a sort of a hosting system. So it's most likely based on a Linux container at the bottom. So it's the bare essentials of Linux, adding the latest version of MySQL, and sort of creating a service for me to run. So now it's just up, it's in the background. I could connect to it. Maybe I can. Let's see. MySQL. Let's just make it like, let's see if I can do this. what is the password? Whoops, okay, good luck for me. So I connected to it. So now I connected from my client system, my computer here, connected right into the sort of container running MySQL. I think it actually did like port equals, what was it? What is 3306? I think it was, yeah, whatever. Okay, let's skip that. What I also could do, let's say I don't have MySQL installed at all on my computer. So then I could run another instance of this container. So I could start up, in this case, a program within another container. So oh, I'm in there. So here I am with a bash then, because I started the bash program within this container. So I'm running the bash within this container, and so I get a sort of terminal access into it. It's useful, but when you actually have in a production container, it might not give you this sort of option, but it might be useful to do it. So I'm in this hosting system, and it is some kind of Linux kit that we're running with. I am the root user, so I'm in on Linux, and then I can also, mostly likely, I could be able to use this as the client. So now I actually having up one client container connecting to the server container hosting the MySQL server. So I have a container talking to a container. I just wanted to, since I had this in the course repo, and it's contained in this Docker Compose file. So if you would have installed Docker and Docker Compose on your machine, everything would be in the course repo. So to actually run up a Docker container with, in this particular case, MySQL or client, connect them, without the need to install anything on your, anything but Docker then, to your local machines. Okay, so let's start 11:15 and then we'll go back to the slides and we'll walk through that. Okay, thank you.